Good afternoon, dear students. Welcome to KLS Gupte College of Commerce, Belagavi. Ours is one of the leading institutions in the North Karnataka to provide quality and employability oriented education. Myself, Professor S.B. Vendigeri, Department of Economics, teaching economics for second semester, fourth and sixth semester students. As per the government instructions, we are going to take online classes because of that global emergency, that is COVID-19 pandemic, which has become the global issue at present. Today, I am going to take online revision classes for 6th semester students. The subject of the 6th semester is Indian economics. To make students confident for the coming examination, I am taking online classes on the topic national income of the country. It is the second unit in Indian economics for the 6th semester students, which is most important not even for the commerce students. The students of all streams must study the national income of the country. Do you know what is the meaning of national income? The national income is defined as the total value of all goods and services which are produced in a country in the given period of time, usually 1 year. It is also defined as a national income estimate measures the volume of commodities and services turned out during a given period of time in a given country. The national income accounting includes various concepts that are gross domestic product, that is GDP, gross national product, net national product, national income, personal income, disposable income and per capita income. These are the various concepts of national income. Coming to the first one, that is a gross domestic product. GDP is the market value of all final goods and services which are produced within a country in a given period of time. In other words, it is also calculated by GDP is equal to final value of output minus intermediate goods. Here the term final goods and services refers to that goods and services which are produced for final use, for final consumption. And the intermediate goods, on the other hand, defined as the goods and services which are produced by a single firm are using for further production by another firm, that is called as intermediate goods. Let us understand what is the difference between GDP and GNP. GDP is the value of final goods and services which are produced within a country's borders. GNP, on the other hand, is the total value of goods and services which are produced in a year domestically owned factors of production, regardless of where the output is produced. It means GNP includes the goods and services which are produced within the country and also abroad. It is the main distinction between GDP and GNP. Here GDP is more concerned with borders and GNP on the other hand is concerned with producers. The producer of a particular country and also the producer of the same country who is having his own units in abroad, that is also comes under the calculation of GNP. GNP is calculated by GDP plus net factor income earned from abroad. Whatever I said earlier, whatever income comes from abroad by Indian producer, that is the part and parcel of gross national product. Take the example of GDP and GNP here. The output of the Honda plant in USA is a part of US GDP but Japanese GNP. It means what? One's GDP is another country's GNP. Honda is a Japanese product. If it is produced in USA, it is calculated as GDP in USA and GNP in Japan. This is the difference between GDP and GNP. Do you know what is the meaning of, what is the difference between gross versus net? Gross product versus net product. Gross product is the product which is produced and not comes under the taxes. And the net product is the product which is comes after imposition of all types of taxes. So this is the difference between gross product and net product. Now coming to the next one, that is net national product, NNP. It is the total income of the nation's residents minus losses from depreciation. The entire income of the country minus the loss which has occurred from depreciation. Depreciation means it is the wear and tear on the nation's stock of equipment and structures. This is all about net national product. Coming to the national income. National income is a broader concept and each countries of the world is always calculated the economic growth of the country on the basis of its national income. National income is one of the fundamental variable, what we call it as a variable to calculate the rate of economic growth of the country. As we studied earlier, national income is the market or final value of all goods and services which are produced in a country in the year. Here, NNP differs from excluding indirect business taxes such as sales tax and including business subsidies. And national income is calculated as national income is equal to NNP minus indirect taxes plus subsidy. This is the equation for calculating national income. Coming to the next one, that is personal income. Personal income is the sum of all incomes actually received by all individuals. It is also called as income of an individual. It is calculated by personal income is equal to private income plus undistributed corporate taxes and undistributed corporate profits minus direct taxes. This is about personal income. Coming to the next one, that is disposable income. Disposable income is also a income of an individual. After a good part of personal income is paid to government in the form of personal taxes like income tax, personal property tax, etc. Whatever amount is remains after paying all these taxes, that is called as disposable income. It is calculated by disposable income is equal to personal income minus direct taxes or else personal taxes. Coming to the last component of the national income accounting, that is per capita income. Per capita income is the average income of an individual, and it is calculated by total population of the country divided by total income divided by total population of the country. Per capita income is equal to total income divided by total population of the country. So it is all about the national income accounting concepts. These are the various concepts of national income accounting. With this, we'll stop today's online revision classes for 6th semester students. Let us have a discussion on the next part of the same topic in the next online class. Till then, be safe, stay at home, take care of yourself and your family, and wear mask and maintain social distancing. Thank you very much.